my name is Natalia and today I'm going to show you something I wanted to show you yesterday, but because this project really teased me and did not want to cooperate at all, I just could not upload it yesterday. So I tried again and I kept trying until I finally made it work. Not because the recipe is hard to make or the balls are hard to make, it's just because I did not have a recipe to follow, so I had to make my own. I finally succeeded today and I'm so happy. Hallelujah, praise my patience, because oh my god, it was very difficult to make this without a correct recipe. Hands down to the chefs that create their own recipes all the time. I'm just like, oh my god, I'm glad that's not me. But today I'm going to show you how to make these chocolate balls here for Valentine's. And what you do is, when you want to open these balls, you pour some hot chocolate on it, but I'm not going to show you right now because this is the only examples I have. I'm going to save it for the intro. It's very easy to make once you know how to do it. And if you want to see how these are made, stick around and let's just get started. Start out by pouring a decent amount of oil in each of the halves of the empty ornaments. Then take some tissue paper and start rubbing the oil all around the insides. When you're done rubbing, place the halves in the freezer for about 10 minutes. Now I'm using about 1 or 1.5 deciliters of white chocolate. Now put that in your bowl and put it in the microwave to melt it. Leave it to cool so you're not pouring scalding hot chocolate in the plastic ornaments. When the 10 minutes have passed, take the ornaments out of the freezer. And then take your Valentine sprinkles like hearts or lips and pour that into them. Then take your white chocolate and only pour it into 2 of the halves. But don't fill them up completely, there needs to be a centimeter gap between the chocolate and the edge. Now take the other halves and close the ornaments. Then start turning the ornament around and around until all of the chocolate is distributed evenly. And you need to continue doing this until the chocolate no longer feels hot. When that happens, place the balls in the freezer for 30 seconds at a time. This will give you some control over the chocolate, because you still need to swirl the chocolate around inside it to create an even coating, so it doesn't get lopsided. And I did that about 2 or 3 times until I felt like it was no longer lopsided. Then place your chocolate balls in the freezer for 45 minutes to harden them. When the 45 minutes have passed, take them out. And you need to open them right away, so what you do is you squeeze the sides of the ornaments so the chocolate lets go. And you need to do this very gently. If you do it too hard, the chocolate will crack. When you get one side free, flip the ornament to get the other side free as well. When you get your ball free, take a hot plate and then start rubbing the ball onto the hot plate to create an opening. And don't be sad if the chocolate ball breaks a little bit when rubbing, the chocolate was just too thin there. And if you have a very visible chocolate line on your ball, you can just rub it away with a hot spoon. Now it's time for plating, and while you're plating, you can place your chocolate balls in the freezer so they won't melt. And you can place anything on the plate that you think your Valentine will love. Now for the chocolate balls, place them gently over the brownies or ice cream or whatever you want to have underneath. And I even made a dark chocolate one so you can see the difference and the opportunities. Now you can keep plating on with some fruit or other goodies, and that's it. Now serve it for your Valentine and let him or her pour the magic sauce. I hope you enjoyed watching and thank you for leaving a like, I really appreciate it. And if you have any ideas, suggestions or questions you want to ask me, leave a comment in the comment section down below and I will surely reply afterwards. And if you want to see the upcoming videos, please subscribe and be a part of our lovely DIY family and the blue 2 box to subscribe. And I will see you soon with more ideas. Bye!